Good evening, everyone. I am Anayaga Angeline. Tonight, I will be presenting my report about debt management. So, what is debt management? It's the strategic process of handling financial obligations to minimize costs, accelerate repayment, and maintain a healthy credit profile. When we say debt management, means organizing your debts, paying them on time, and controlling how much you borrow so that your finances stay stable. Example of debt management. First, making a payment plan. Second one, list all your debts. The third one, prioritizing high interest. And the last one, avoiding unnecessary borrowing money. Okay, let's proceed to the key aspects of debt management include. We have here the first one, understanding your debt landscape. We have here inventory all debts. Create a comprehensive list of all your debts. So meaning, making a complete list of all the money you owe. For example, car loans, student loans, personal loans, because by listing all your debts, you can clearly see how much you owe and who you need to pay. Understood? So let's proceed to the second one, detail each debt. For each debt, record the outstanding balance. The interest rate or the APR means annual percentage rate or the minimum monthly, and also the due date. So, means you should write the detail of each debt. This includes the remaining balance, interest rate, minimum monthly payment, and the due date. Doing this help you track your payments and avoid missing them. Because kung naa ka ani nga list, dili na jud nimo siya ma-mess no kay inig-ok ka pa lang nimo sa imong list, nakita na nimo dito nga mao na lang ni akong balance, mao ni akong monthly payment, makita na dito kay naka-detailed na tanan. Next, we have the differentiate good versus bad debt. Good debt typically helps you acquire appreciating assets or increase your long-term income potential. Bad debt often funds depreciating assets or consumption, usually at high interest rates. When we see good debt, is the money you borrow for something that can help you in the future, like education or buying a house, because it may increase your income or value over time. When we say bad debt, is the money borrowed for things that lost value or are not very important, often with high interest, which can make it harder to pay back. Understood? Okay, let's proceed to the second one, which is developing a repayment strategy. First, we have debt snowball method, focusing on paying off the smallest debt first, regardless of its interest rate, while making minimum payment on others. It means paying the smallest debt first while still paying the minimum amount on other debts. After finishing the smallest debt, you move to the next smallest debt. This helps you feel motivated because you see quick progress. Proceed to the second one, which is the debt avalanche method, prioritizing paying off the debt with the highest interest rate while making minimum payment on others. So these methods, it helps you save more money in the long run because you reduce high interest payments. Yes, no, same ra sila sa snowball. Because ang snowball kay nag-una lang gid siya sa smallest, while ang avalanche sa highest. Okay, let's proceed to the debt consolidation. Combine multiple debts into a single new loan, often with lower interest rate or a more manageable single monthly payment. So, meaning, ang debt consolidation means combining many debts into one loan. So, it is easier to pay. Yes. Sayo na jud siya bayaran. Why man? Instead nga sa isa ka buwan, imo monthly payment kay 3, 4, 5, mahimo na lang siyang usa ka imo man siyang combine into one loan. Understood? Okay, next, let's proceed to the negotiating with creditors. In case of financial hardship, you may be able to contact creditors to negotiate lower interest rates, reduce payment, or even debt settlement. So when we say negotiating with creditors, meaning contacts with your creditors, talking with people or companies you owe money. So, negotiating with creditors means talking to the lender to ask for lower payments or better terms when you have financial difficulties. But this may affect your credit score. Okay, so let's proceed to the third one, which is paying future debt. We have here lie below your means. The most fundamental principle is to consistently spend less than you earn. So for example, in 1 week, you have an income 3,000 pesos. And then, gasto lang ka og 2,500. Ang the rest, imo na siyang savings. So, mo na siya lie below your means. Second one, build a strong emergency fund. This prevents the need to resort to high-interest credit card or loans when unexpected expenses arise. So, an emergency fund meaning is the money you save for unexpected situations like medical expenses or sudden needs. This helps you avoid using credit cards or loans when problems happen. So, dapat mag-save no kay parang dili ta magka utang. Understood? Okay, let's proceed to the use credit cards responsibly. If you use credit card, pay off your entire credit card balance every month to avoid interest charges. So, meaning, if you use credit cards, make sure to pay the full balance every month. This help you avoid paying extra interest. Kaya the more nga dili nimo mapihan, the more ang interest mo keep growing. Okay, so next, avoid impulse purchases. Stick to your budget and planned spending to prevent unnecessary debt accumulation. So, this means not buying things suddenly without planning. Always follow your budget and only buy what you really need. So, meaning, preventing future debt means spending wisely, saving money for emergencies, using credit cards responsibly, and avoiding unnecessary purchases. Next one, we have the seeking professional guidance. We have here credit counseling agencies. Non-profit agencies can provide guidance, help create debt management plans, and sometimes negotiate with creditors on your behalf. So, ang kaning mga credit counseling agencies, mao ni siya ang mga organization or non-profit organization nga mo help sa mga people to manage their debts. They can give advice, help create payment plan, and sometimes talk to your creditors for you. So next, we have here the financial advisors. So meaning is a professional who gives advice on how to manage money, pay debts, and plan your finances better. So we have here the last one. Let's proceed. Bankruptcy can offer comprehensive advice on managing debt as part of broader financial plan. So when we say bankruptcy, in the debt becomes very serious and impossible to pay. A person may consider bankruptcy or a businessman or a businesswoman. This is a legal process that can help deal with large debts. However, it has long-term effects on your financial record. So it should only be used as a last option after talking to legal and financial experts. So, in short, kung dili nimo ma-manage ang imong debts, ang ending ana is ang bankruptcy. Walay laing padulngan bankruptcy labo na wala na mag-invest. So, in summary, seeking professional guidance means asking experts like credit counselors or financial advisors for help in managing debts. And bankruptcy may be a last option in serious cases. So that would be all. Thank you.